Hey, this is Brimster, and I need to be clean with everyone. This is where I have broken my streak of showing you every game I've played of Rune Dice, because I recorded a session where I tried some classic modes, and they made me so angry I have deleted the video, because I played, I think it was about 90 minutes where I tried 5 runs, and some of them were just so broken. Like I did one where I tried to get a bunch of money, and even then at the end of the forest run I couldn't buy a single relic, even though I had focused on money all the way through. And then the boss wiped me out in like 3 rounds. It was just so bad. So then I did one where it was like, okay, I'll pick up any incidental money I get, and I tried to go for damage dice that would do good work, and I couldn't knock anything out. They were just shielding and everything, and it was just completely pointless. And then I did one where I think I came up against a boss where I tried a mini boss, and the mini boss I was fighting was just able to just cancel. It was just ridiculous. And like I was trying to avoid the mini boss dice, and literally I watched a die bounce all the way across the screen, avoiding all of my dice to hit one of his. And it was like, okay, this is just stupid. The design of classic mode is so bad. And as I said, I've been paying attention to the Discord server, and the developers seem to think it's fine. Like I've seen several people ask questions about it, and like the tuning and the values and everything, and I just have no interest in classic mode. And honestly, that session made me go, am I ever going to return to Rune Dice? And this is going to be the session that makes me decide whether I am actually going to bother. Let's try a Necromancer run, see if I can move through. This is Necromancer. I haven't done this one. So death mark dice, which are these ones, which when a marked enemy dies, all any other enemies. So let's play a Dexter Death Note run. I am going to try, like, I don't expect to win. I do not want classic mode. I would like to do something good here. I like that I can see which ones I've done. Let's just try the easiest boss on hard mode and see if I can do this with the Necromancer, or the first boss on this, and see if I can do it. I'm going to step straight into a hard fight and see how I go. So what do I want to try and bash together? See, already there's just not much to do here. Like, just almost nothing to... So I'm going to try and bash the 3s together and hit this one. Okay, there's some stuff, but I did empower one of the bad guys. So, but that was a pretty good hit. 1, 2, get some coin. Okay. Cursed die. When a cursed enemy takes damage, they take additional damage, or I can do a 3 here. I think I'll take a soul die. Do I want to go through hard fights into a shop? I think I want to take this path into a shop. Let's try and get some money. And then death mark dice and bounce into a 1. Didn't get the 1. And a refresh. No, that'll do it. Nothing great, but... Cursed Eye. I think I'm going to skip. And then we'll see if I can improve anything. Let's try and improve a death mark. Oh, it's a clone. Let's try and clone my 3 then. Yeah. And this is the other thing. I think I went to like 7 shrines in like 2 different runs, and I think I had 1 success, even though the chances were like 70%. It was just like, okay, this game is just broken at this stage. Like the classic, and I think they've tuned everything else around what they want classic mode to be as well. So it was just, yeah, I just don't care. This is going to wipe out half the board. So what you want is you want there to be like this, but longer, but you just don't get that. I'll take a healing die. And then into a shop with not many coins, but I might be able to buy something at least. Drain dice, which I don't have. Singular focus might be good. Drain dice. So I don't have any drain dice, so it's giving me drain dice relics. Let's take a singular focus and then... I mean, I could have taken the dark crystal and then one of these for drain dice as well, but let's just move on. Into the mini boss. Okay. Fair bit of damage into the boss and get a new die. Now I get a drain die, but I'll take the 4. There's no 2s over there, and any 2 over here is completely surrounded by this, which is too dangerous, but I think I have to do it to trigger things. At least I'm taking the boss down. There's only 1 2 on the board. Yeah, I'll... What? The 3 didn't go anywhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me an upgrade and a little bit of healing. I'll upgrade a 2 to a 3 rather than take my 4 off the board. Can I get the rune? No. Quick reset. I think I take the heal. I'll take the heal now. The life rune isn't going to do that much. What's Necromancer's Tome? Cursed die, which I'm not running any of. This was the other thing I saw. It's like I think every relic I got offered at the end of, like, if I did defeat a mini boss or anything, was for something I didn't have. I was like, what's the point in that? I don't have any runes, so let's just take the upper path. This seems to be a good area. I don't seem to be able to trigger a single focus in any interesting way. One, two, three. Okay. I'm just trying to proc anything that could get up to the heal, but it's all just completely blocked. I think I need the drain die. Into the hard fight. Okay. There's the 4 drain there. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is going to hit that too. So I want to hit that one. One, 2, 3, 4. Wasn't going to get to the 5, but there's a fair bit of healing in there, which is not terrible. Again, I'm not seeing any singular focus usages. Maybe? No. So I'm trying to clip the 2s into each other. take healing, because I swear drain doesn't seem to work half the time. Let's take the hard fight, and then I've got a choice between a shop. That was a big, big chain. That went well. I'll upgrade Deathmark. One, two, three, four, maybe to a 5. That's enough damage, I think. Yep, it is. Oh, no, it's not. Okay. Can I proc anything good here? Crikey. I just need to heal, because everything doesn't proc. I'll go for the shop with 27 coins. When healing dice heals you, not that it has been, drain die heals for 100% instead of 50. I'll buy that. All enemies start with 1 curse stack. Not terrible. I think I actually just want to buy the 16 heal. Like, it's that bad. Soul die. 1, 2, 3. Nope. Oh man, what can I hit? That went better than I thought it would. I want to try and bash these 3s together. Nope. A little bit of healing. I'll try a drain. Then it's into a mini boost. Okay. Too many little guys. There's a bunch of healing, though I don't know that it's enough to offset what I was taking. Could have been nice if it hit. Bunch more healing. Not seeing anything great. That is enough damage and a little bit of healing. It's not enough though. think I just have to take the 13 health. And then the 12 health. I don't need to hit a shop, but I think I want to hit a shop. So I think I'm going to go through the hard fights. Okay, well there's healing at least. One, two, oh, okay. Now what are the chances I can proc all of that? 0, because it was the end of the refresh. Okay, that's fine. This doesn't look too bad. That's fine. I'll take a fortune rune into a hard fight. Okay, that's just a lot of coins, but way too much damage. Again, quite a lot of damage. New die. Upgrade dice are another thing that you like. The chests and the upgrade dice on normal fights and even hard fights are something that you don't get on classic mode, which is another thing that just makes it interminable. You just don't get upgrades. I think I'm going to skip here. I'll take a drain. No, I'll take a death mark. One, two, three, four. That puts a 5 on the field. Bash some... What? Fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did not cause a boom. Oh, not paying enough attention. 1, 2, 3. No. Okay, I need something really good out of the end of this. Pushing the 4s together and then bouncing into some stuff. Because uppowering stuff that then dies is not a problem. A little bit of healing. See, the drain dice are pointless because they don't do anything. I'm going to take the 13 heal. Into a shoop. Healing dice also removes 1 negative effect. All shop items cost 20% less. I think that's just an insta-buy at this point. Merge dice ignore enemy dice magnetism. I don't know if there's enemy dice on this fight. I really should know the game better than that. Gain 10 shields when entering combat. That's just 10 health for 14. That may not be worth it. Soul die could be a good purchase. I'm going to refresh at this point. Trickster's Horn, no. I've fell for that before. Endgame healer is pointless at this point. All of this kind of looks bad. I'm going to refresh again. Drain dice target the first enemy instead of a random enemy. That seems okay. Curse die, which I don't have. Healing die removes one negative effect. Dice factory is potentially good. I'll take another drain die, even though I don't think they're great. I'll take a 16 heal. I'll take a fortune. I will then take a drop rune and move on. On to the final fight. And we want to trigger lots of stuff. Well, that didn't work. Oh no. He has all the shield in the world. Yeah, avoiding enemy magnetism actually would have been phenomenal. Because of... What? How do I... 46 damage is not a bad opener. Went for the wrong 5. I blocked my 5. Always pay attention to what the boss does between what you're doing. Maybe? I've completely cocked this up. Except I just won. Your feedback helps us polish this dice rolling adventure. Let us know what you think. I've done this, and as I said, I've been watching people provide feedback on the Discord, and yeah, I get the feeling that I'm very, very soon going to stop doing Rune Dice. Even though I know these are my most popular videos on the channel, I'm just not feeling that the developer is interested in providing the players the entertainment that they wanted more than they're getting schadenfreude from watching players spend a lot of time in classic mode trying to see whether they can actually get a build that works, and most of the time not being able to. Classic mode, you need to spend 30 to 40 minutes in classic mode to even know whether your build is going to be able to be viable if you can last that long. And that's a problem. You should be able to actually work towards something rather than it being only a 20% chance that after half an hour you're going to have anything that's going to be viable if you make it that far. It's not a skill-based thing because, as I said, I've literally pushed I pushed a set of 2s together in the middle of a clump of 3s. It scattered all the 3s, but none of the 3s merged. Meanwhile, in a different shot, I pushed dice together and it jumped all the way across the board. Like, I think it was 3s, skipped all of my 4s and jumped all the way across the board to hit the enemy's 4, because it just wanted to, and that would have meant that I would lose rather than being able to continue after 25 minutes of play. Whereas if it had hit one of my 4s, which were heals and stuff like that, I might have been able to go another turn. It's just absolutely annoying. And they seem to be getting a whole bunch of pleasure out of watching people fail. I'm assuming it's uploading all of these stats and they get to see how much people are being, screwed over by their dice. The normal mode is still fun, but I wouldn't recommend buying this game until the classic mode is either fixed or something. I wouldn't recommend buying this game. I'm probably going to stop doing videos on it and we'll see how things go. Thank you everyone for watching, and I won't say good luck with the bouncing of the cubes because luck has nothing to do with it. Bye everyone.